his position, he just walks away with half health.
They're going to continue through here, and it's a passive setup towards the site. Hobbit and Inters in a bit of a retake scenario. They're about to get contact.
Yeah, it's a lot more than they may bargain for. Great pop flash. Nafany's denied. Hobbit can't find much and will fall eventually in the war of Glock attrition. Oh, here we are. Inters. He's being pushed on. He knows it. Tucks into a tight corner. Can't seem to stabilize the crosshair. None of them can. Oh, OG, dominant start.
All right, well, there you have it. And that is a must-need pistol. Must-win.
At least you can
needed.
call him OJ.
Well, OJ Borg, he's just around the corner. Maybe we'll see him again soon.
I'd love to see OJ Borg again.
We just need him to... he really needs to get in and hype everybody up before these finals, even if it is digitally. Get him in a green screen.
What, calling in on with a Zoom background?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, he can do he does the Swift bike thing, right? He loves it. He can have his kids on either arm.
Ready?
That'd excite me, but here we go. Gambit, they can really spoil the party right now. OG and this comeback in the third map is not going to be an easy one.
No, we know how the script works. OG, they usually get off to great starts, 4 or 5 rounds, then can't win another one.
Well, if they can get past these Deagles, then that can stay on script. There's no scout for Gambit, and it's going to mean they can't be as early on their info here. It's going to be Axel, the only man left over towards A, hearing a lot of steps now. They're accelerating. Okay.
Axel, can you do anything? Flames is the one to prove he can't. Straight in. Nice finds with this Mac-10. He's popping over. A bit of a wobbly smoke there. They'll have to re-smoke it. They haven't cleared Shiro yet. With Alexi's back turned, he does get one on the CZ. 3v3. This could still get awkward. It has. Inter's deagled one. Shiro pushed. Inter's babysit. No! OG! They collapse on the conversion, and Gambit hoover up all the extras.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend, the scrambler. Nafany gets on over and slows it all down, but it's the rest of his teammates here combining to steal this one away from OG. And look at Shiro just around the dice box. You're not seeing a lot of action out of the CZ, but that is a nightmare round to lose, and they'll have to bounce back with a force buy of their own. They're going to try the Deagles on for size, the Scout as well, and they don't tend to usually work as well for OG as they do for Gambit.
No, they don't. That's what my sneaking suspicion is telling me. My gut feeling points towards a very, very punishing force buy here out of OG. You got your Deagles. Let's see how much map control you get. As you said, you know, Gambit tend to give away a lot of space.
Yeah, you can see already, Axel's at the top of the side. We got a minute 28. So they're already starting their jiggles, their jumps. Shiro's a little bit more forward from this.
Damn, that is such an early smoke at the front of toilets. Like, what?
They're worried about that little explosion that Nafany was getting away with, right? Where they just like kind of scurried on through and they're playing contact. They're speed walking. That's what I used to call it back in the day. It's actually the passive setup over towards B. And remember when we saw Gambit on this map the other day, they were getting punished when they were doing their more passive setups. So if that's something that OG can identify and punish in the same way, maybe a couple of easier rounds over there. The Scout, man, it strikes. It will not land the shot. They're going to take space off of this.
As soon as Axel feels threatened, he's going to drop a smoke, and they're going to have to either respect it or have 15 seconds left to push through. Molly. Swing! Oh, Axel doesn't need his smoke when he's got his bullets. That's Mantu a third. And OG left with just a couple of Desert Eagles and a dream. First shot's awry, second the same. Nothing connects, and only Alexi left. Oh, can't get a single frag out of that round. It falls apart. OG, that was a full investment. Back to the eco territory. So by the time they get weapons back in their hands, they're going to be staring down the barrel of 12.
Yeah, and right here we've got Mac-10 still carried across for Inters and Hobbits, so they can go farm up even more cash. But this was great on long, right? Molly drops, segregates the pack, ready for all of those little maneuvers, and even dinked on down there. Final frag found, and here we go. It will just be the Glocks, 5 of which nothing purchased for OG on the way out of spawn. Now, they want to draw this one out. We always talk about these ecos on the T side. Play it slow, draw out the CT util, keep it as costly as possible. Any frags they can get. A plant would be a dream. There's the first. Nico's dead. Hobbit spotted another over towards Connector. Alexi quickly going to scurry on up to join with his team, who are trying to get quickly onto A. Nobody watching long right now. They might be overwhelmed, but it is just Glock. Shiro should be able to turn.
He's heard them, and the nade looks promising as well. Look at the damage. Axel is not going to let that slip. Brutal meat grinder for 12. Okay, OG Esports. Grand finals and running out of chances now.
The top spin on that one. Okay, no AWP for Mantu, and he's been the top fragger, right? He's got 13 kills at this point. Flames started to find some impact. He has 11, but feels maybe too little too late. Have to operate with their default 5 AK-47s. A nade onto Flames, and Mantu licked on down. 55 for Flames, 85 for Mantu, and getting ready to mount up into this boost like a bit of a transformer on contact. Look how confident they are here, flashing, swinging, stalling out OG, making them have to expend more of their own utility when clearing these corners. It's going to be hard fought to get back into this. It is not looking good whatsoever, not just even in this round, but the game in its entirety. Gambit, the world #1 for a reason. They've been here plenty of times in 2021. Now a minute left on the clock. No real space taken from OG over towards A at all. They didn't put pressure on long. They didn't put pressure on bathrooms. Inters and Hobbit are doing this more passive setup over towards the B site. And that looks like where the finish is going to be. Alexi through the door. Another smoke over towards Monster. That's going to land. Oh, it's a decoy, not a smoke. Never mind me.
Okay, they're coming in. This is it for Hobbit. And he wants to try and destabilize, and he has. Valder have caught. Hobbit takes 2. His gun just feels faster. Mantu, however, is under a lot of scrutiny. Nafany will knock him down, so the bomb cannot be planted. Big find. Just as the smoke pops, Flames lives on from the nade. He wants to get that bomb down. Axel from short and Shiro from heaven. There's a timing on this. Nico loses his life. Axel shoots second, but he closes out the round. OG fall flat in the 2v2, and Axel just happens again. Look at the kill distribution. Axel top 17. Hobbit doing what he seems to be doing more and more consistently in these grand finals. 17 from him, and this is the second frag he pulls out of nowhere.
Crazy. What was that round he had just the other down overpass as well, where he got 4, right? And that final kill in similar fashion.
Yeah.
So Hobbit is really getting a lot out of these rounds, and a tight one up to 13. The pistol's back out. OG staring down the barrel of 14. This one almost feels done and dusted right now. It doesn't look like there's a lot left in the tank.
It's a feeling that OG is sharing with us. Whoa. Dink exchange just through the wall, though. Stopping power. Oh, Alexi. Great read. Does finish off what Nico's deagle started. Even peppered up a little onto Axel, and Orp lies idle, unretrieved and defended. Axel might be spurred to push on the flash, and he does. Long duel, a wild spray from Hobbit, but he doesn't seem phased. Oh, a battle to recover the Orp. Mantu sees it's disappeared in front of his very eyes. A magic trick that he could perhaps punish.
Oh, still a chance.
Small window of opportunity as Mantu grabs an AK. Axel's Orp is there. Mantu now aware that there's a flank in play. Nafany and Inters to find him. Oh, unchecked. 14. Gambit are running towards that finish line now. IEM sum up. Champions, 2 rounds away. Inferno and Ancient not going to be required unless OG can really switch it on. We haven't seen much evidence here on our second half. It was a great pistol.
Yeah, that was great. They had the tenacity about them, fighting towards spawn. They just absolutely biffed Gambit in that one, but since just one-way traffic, finally Mantu has this AWP out. You hate to just have it falling on the AWPer here, but he's the man I'm looking to for them to find some openings. Axel's aggressive. Axel's very aggressive on this. They're not going to see him.
He might.
Oh, he's so aware.
Oh, he's going to finish it right here, isn't he? He hears the scoping. He hugs the wall. He can work out process of elimination, what's going on. He hears them drop off. He knows Mantu's rotated off. The pins pulled indicate Flames is still in the playground. It's Axel that's having all the fun, though.
Oh, my God.
That is quite the gap, isn't it? That is quite the gap. This is a real heartbreak of a death for Flames.
Oh, no.
He's actually taken down Shiro, and now Axel's trigger discipline does look a little ill-placed.
Well, the jig's up. They're locked towards B right now. Axel's going to pick up the AWP. It feels like OG have to go towards B again.
Ooh, the stack nades might actually find Inters if they're short. Too deep. Tucked on short. Back to B. Axel, by recovering that AWP, he can just proceed to enable a 3-man stack here. 35. OG on the back foot, and even more so, leader's gone. Alexi tapped away at, and
oh, this is
hiding in the
cruel.
smoke. This does seem mean. As it fades, he starts to unload. Quick response. Valda needed that. 20 seconds. It has to be the commitment. No util other than the flash. Now they're in. The frag is 2. Bomb is loose. 10 seconds. They need frags. They need them now. Nafany can't believe his luck. He collects. And Mantu, first shot. He doesn't have time to plan. If he could just kill Nafany somewhere hiding in the smoke. A shot. No time. And he'll fall as well. Gambit running to lift the trophy.
Everything they did just there. Torturing OG. Just absolutely torturing OG.
Bit of a miscommunication I have to see on that one. It looks like Shiro didn't realize that Axel was up to some wicked games. That was the shot onto Alexi. Okay, he actually mantled on the rail.
Yeah, that is wild. Look at Manzu, final round of play, only had $300. He bought a nade and got dropped to Deagle. They had to facilitate him for round 23. This is the final round, and they're just pulling the ripcord. They're going fast B. Inters is the only one on the site right now. Nafany's not too far away. Inters can shut them down.
Here they come. They've taken a lot of damage, OG. Just to get to the site, they have to pay in blood and casualties. Flames forced to watch as the rest of this transpires. They're coming in, 3 short, 1 monster. Nico working towards Inter's position. He's lingering on that smoke. Off the flash, he has a look. Nothing to confirm. Nafany causing problems. Another death. OG 1 by 1, falling. And Gambit, the world's best team, make quite the statement in another best of 5. They don't even like them, they say. But that's why they get them done in 3. Holding all their lines, and it's done. Gambit Esports rise to the occasion, and they'll take that grand final. What a play, I mean, what a team, chat. These are boys you cannot discredit. They continue to add trophies to the cabinet, and OG fall to the 3-0.
This is hard work right here. You see it time and time again. They continue to evolve. They continue to push the boundaries, and they continue to punish any team that tries to step in front of them here. Seeing the growth of Gambit on our screens. Fantastic stuff, and a clean 3-0 in the grand final. Gambit have done it.
IEM champions. One more time, Gambit Esports. Get those pogs in the chat.
Despite a shaky start in the group stage, Gambit have well and truly leveled up back to their world #1 form over the course of the playoffs, proving why they're the best of the best in Counter-Strike at the moment. Online era or not, clearly Gambit have the skills, and it's going to be so exciting to see them in the group stage of IEM Cologne next month. Now, boys, it was a sweet 3-0 for Gambit, but can we talk about OG first? Because it does seem like their story as well is becoming a more exciting one. Yanko.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they played great up until this point, and I think we set the scene well in a sense of it's difficult for a team to come into their first final best of 5 with the 2 new players. It's been almost a year, it's been 9 months since they last played the best of 5 final, and you're going up against the best team in the world, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, anything you can do still off a map, you need to get the momentum. There's a lot of win conditions for you and way less for Gambit.
I think there is a lot to learn from this event for them. I mean, even if it sucks when you lose an event, you know, if you don't win it, they have like a lot to look forward to in the future. They brought in 2 very talented players. They're now in a boot camp. They elevated their game for, I would gonna say, 50 to 70% than what it was before. And right now, the feeling is gonna suck probably for the next couple of days. But you know, they are really becoming a stronger team every day.
And the individuals on OG, we're now starting to see them all turn up at the same time. I know it's a thing that I talk about all the time, but it was an issue with OG, that consistency, trouble. It seems to nearly be behind them. Perhaps Flamesy needs to get a bit more experience under his belt. But he only joined the team, or at least he only played his first official with the team on the 13th of April. And I know it's a bit of a meme when we talk about these young players, but he's 17 years old, Yanko. There's surely so much
let's
more
look at
to
it
see
like
from him.
this. I mean, he joined, Nico joined as well. They were in a rough spot in the Flashpoint. They went to the bootcamp. They won the Spring Sweet Spring event relatively easily. They come here, they reach the finals. They beat a couple of stronger teams than them when you look at it, and they have shown a lot, especially these two new guys. Flames obviously didn't have the best game today. It's fine, it's allowed, you know, it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, there's no shame in losing to Gambit, and we've seen throughout the tournament some good moves from them, good CT sides at times, clear game plans on T side, right? The structure is there, you just need to build on it, right? Get more